guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we have another budget review today, and oh my god, my desk is a mess. I've actually started getting back into crafting, so it's kind of nice. But for those of you who are new, I chose the Hemlock and Oak 2023 Daily. I do love this planner. I highly recommend it. If it's just for your daily plans, if it's for your own budget journal, but I do highly recommend this. And if you want to check out more of what they got, they do have the 2024 editions available now, so go ahead and check the link down in my description. But other than that, we're gonna get right on to what happened this week. Oh, it's like a weekly saga, guys. So, the Hemlock and Oak, they give you this 2 years at a glance page. I use this for my projected payoffs, so I just took all of my debts, the dates that I want to have them paid off by, I just marked down here in the pink. And as you can see, for 2023, we are doing pretty good. I really didn't think that it was even possible to get these paid off, so I'm really proud of that. Discover does seem to be kicking my butt a little bit, but it's okay because we can see that it is a larger card. So yeah, it is going to take me longer to pay it off. I'm just really hoping that I'm able to do this, and even if I'm not able to pay it off in full, since we are nearing the end of September now, I'm going to be able to move this over to another 0% account. So that does kind of help with that, because again, the main mission with a 0% offer is you want to have that thing paid off or moved before that offer expires, because you don't want to pay the interest on it. I did create a little detriment chart. Basically, this was just so that I could visually see the progress that I'm making, and I do really like the fact that I changed the colors of the blocks for the different types of payments, because this really shows how important it is to make those extra payments. If I was just doing my standard payment, you could see, like in the orange, we would still be down here. So those extra payments, which are shown in yellow, those really do make a big difference when you're paying off debt such as this. Oh god, my car. Oh, sorry guys, that's my son. He is arriving home. But welcome to real planning, guys. So, what Hemlock and Oak gives you next would be this year at a glance. Again, this is the first time that I've ever done anything like this in my budget planner, and like, this is actually one of my favorite pages now, because it lets me see what occurred for the entire year at like one look. This has been a pretty busy year. And what I did is I just marked down all my pay dates. Why, I don't know, but that was the first obvious choice here for me. And then, of course, I have like the focus accounts. Those are marked in red. If I'm going to be paying something, or on the date that I paid it off. I'm so sorry, guys. My son is like really distracting me. It's not that he's a small child. He's in his 20s, so he can distract and I can just do this. Parenting never ends. And so yeah, no, if I have my focus card and the date that I have it, if I'm going to pay it off, I did mark that on the calendar. I do mark and highlight the holidays, birthdays, vehicle expenses. This is the main one for me, because we typically forget about them, because they only come around once a year, or for this one, once every 4 years. So it is nice that I have a friendly reminder on here with them. I got large amounts of money in and out. Guys, I seriously put off filming all day long, and this is what I get for it. Okay, so again, we're gonna keep trying to focus here. Okay, and the other thing that I have is the credit score. Again, it wasn't something that I was going to put on here, But I don't know, for some reason I wanted to see like how paying off my debt in this manner would affect my score. So it's definitely helped it grow a little bit. So I'm kind of hoping that I get a 700 by the end of the year. That would be really, really nice. Um, like as you're about to see, I do have a lot of credit card debt, and I have not been able to reach that score for many years. So this is really exciting for me. Um, so yeah, the next thing to me would be an obvious choice here is if you're going to be paying off your debt, you do need to know how much you have. So I took the starting balances back in January, and I wanted to do a snowball method. So I listed them in the order from the smallest to the largest. The only exception that you're going to see is the Best Buy, the City, and the Discover, because these three here were 0% offer, so they have to be paid off before that offer expires. So that's the only reason why these ones are out of order, because if not, we would have been going with this one. Um, Definitely, I mean, in hindsight, I really wish that maybe I would have worked on these ones instead of going straight to the Discover. But then again, like I said, it is a 0% offer. I wanted to take advantage of that. But guys, I think that one was a little bit too big for my paying off debt skills. Which again, like I tried reminding myself back when we started this that I'm not going to beat myself up for it. Like, to me, I'm like, this is how much I've paid off for the year. That's like really good compared to what I've done to the years before. So I mean, I never would have imagined this is how much I pay each month towards my debts. And it is kind of nice to think about that when this is all said and done, that's how much is going to be going into my savings. So I just keep thinking of the light at the end of the tunnel, and that, things are on the right track here. So, the next thing that I do whenever I'm reviewing my budget is I go into the monthly layout. Basically, I take all of my bills, the mandatory ones, the ones that I have to pay, and I don't really have a say in how much they are or when they're due. Those are the ones that are in red, and all of the greens are optional amounts that come out of my budget. The two savings ones, these would be my daily savings. I do a $5 a day savings, so we have 30 days in September. That was 150, so I just split it into two deposits of 75. And I didn't even check to see where I'm at that. I do know it's 1800 by the end of the year. I don't know how much I have in savings. I didn't look, but again, I haven't missed one. So we've been saving away. I am on my no credit card challenge. So as you can see, September has been really, really good. I do know I need to mark this one off, or don't I? You know what, guys? This is pretty sad. This is my own, and I need to see, what do I need? The 23rd. So, yeah, that was a new card day. Don't know why I don't got it marked. I must have missed it. But then again, once you see how my week has been, you'll understand. So yes, I do need to mark that. But I mean, that's one day out of the month that I had to use the card. So that's not too bad, seeing how the other months were. Okay, so God, I wish that would stop. Okay, so let me see here. Let's turn down this volume because I'm tired of the distractions, guys. Tired of this. It's like every time I try to do this. Okay, so let's see here. Where were we? Okay, so I still got the Lowe's tank. Again, I had to purchase a hot water tank, and it was on the Lowe's card, so it was a 0% offer. So basically, I have until I believe December or January to have that thing paid off in full for the 0% offer. So I've been making weekly payments of 32. So we're still on track with that. It's actually halfway paid off now. So that's kind of nice. It's nice knowing that that thing's going away. The other thing that I'm seeing from this is that if I wasn't paying towards that tank, that I could have had this money going towards Discover. So maybe that's why Discover's taken longer than what I had planned for, because, you know, maybe that was going to be those extra payments that I was going to be putting on it. But, you know, life happens and you have to pay for things that you're not expecting. So, okay, so the next one is, of course, this is how much I do for the payoffs for the Discover card, since it's my Focus account. City, again, was the 0%, so I just took that $100 payment that I normally would for them, and it's instantly going to Discover now. Discover itself had 100, so that's the 200. And then, of course, I do 50 every Sunday. So that gives me around about, depending on the month, but it's about $400 every month that I'm paying towards the Focus account. And, of course, that hamper that I bought last month, it is on a 0% city offer. So I originally had planned to have this thing paid off last week, but I don't know, something in my gut told me just to hold off on this third payment, that I could still have it paid off for the month of September, which was my original goal. And it's just, I moved the final payment to Monday, which is tomorrow. So that's going to be taken care of. And let's see here, guys. If this is today, the last time I would have spoke to you would have been the 17th. And yeah, this month has just been a doozy. This month has just literally sucked. I could at least kind of laugh about it now, but there's been no time for planning. There's been no time for creativity. There's literally been no time for fun. Just because I've been trying to help Ray get his stuff together. And on top of all of this, we both got sick, which I still got a little bit of it, but it's, you know, slowly coming down. Every now and then it sneaks up on you. But basically, guys, I'm sick of this. So yeah, just literally going through all this crap is tough enough. Yeah, add on being sick, and yeah, so the employer was suggesting that he got anger management through their most wonderful services that they were offering us for free. Did he ever receive them? No. But I decided to take it upon myself to get some courses myself here. And yes, yeah, okay, so that's the day. See, I knew there was a day on here that I did use the card. Guys, this shows you the state of mind I'm in. I was looking right at it. Did I see it? No. But yes, I did use the card to get myself some anger management. And, you know, I'm going to have to say the online course is actually quite nice. Learning some skills there, so should I have used a credit card? No. But at the same time, I think it's going to be beneficial for my long run. So Monday. Monday was Magistrate Day, so we had to take Ray to the magistrate and had to discuss his fine, and well, he paid it, and yeah, all I got to say is I'm glad that was his and not mine, because I don't really have the 300. I mean, I have it in savings, but I'd rather that stay in my savings. So yes, he did cover his fine in full, and basically we didn't really have time to spend because we were at the magistrate's. And Tuesday, again, we're working together. So he has an area, I have an area, and normally, in a normal situation, you would go do yours, the other person would go do theirs. Given the occupational circumstances here, I kind of have to buddy with him. So basically I'm getting paid to babysit my sons, guys. And so yeah, no, we buddy together. He would go help me with mine, I'd go help him with his, and then after a certain time in the shift, that's whenever we split. And I mean, it is nice having somebody there to help you get through yours. It's just you have to factor in that I have to go help him with his, so that does reduce my time for break. And so we are on a liquid diet. So yes, I survived with a Frappy, and I still had some money on my gift card, so that was kind of nice. It was a $0 day. And okay, so we get to Wednesday here, and stress is starting to build up again. Getting some phone calls that we don't like. Again, the whole morning is just phone calls after phone calls after phone calls, and it just, again, it sucks. And so yeah, so we decided that, you know what, we're gonna get some Dairy Queen. It is going to take some time out of our shift to eat it, but you know what, at this point in time, guys, I really don't care, because we've made it to the WTF part of the week. So yes, we went to Dairy Queen. It was amazing, and technically, should I have? No, but I did. And here comes Thursday. Thursday is stress day, and this is whenever we finally start realizing, like, even though this whole situation is absurd, I seriously cannot believe that they're, basically, the most simply way I could put this is he's about to be terminated because he is not an addict. Notice the word not. What he did at the beginning of the month, yes, that's done with. We accept the citation. He accepted the fine. All of that done. Court system, legal system done, right? For some reason, these wonderful free services have referred him to an addiction rehabilitation center, and since he's not willing to sign himself into rehab, understandable, because he is, and I will say it again, I live with him, guys, he is not an addict. So since he won't go, I guess that means he gets terminated. So yeah, we've pretty much accepted that, and so that means we're about to become a one income household, which in today's economy is scary. It sucks. And of course, worst timing, because like all the freaking bills are due, and I mean, we're stressed enough, so I know I'm stress spending, but it is what it is. So fortunately, I had payday saved my butt, because I normally, when I do have my bills written up here and I do have the due dates, it's normally like 2 to 3 days before they're actually due. So again, it looks bad, but it's not bad. It just tells me that I'm getting really close to messing up my bank account. So, thank you, Payday, for coming in and saving the day. We got the rest of the bills, and of course the extra, well, no, this is the original Discover, so I got that taken care of. And of course I stress ate at Dairy Queen again. That seems to be my place to eat whenever I'm stressed out. Saturday, okay, things are starting to look up, alright? Like I said, we've already accepted this. We know what's coming Monday. We kind of know what's coming up for the next month. And October is normally my happiest month. It's normally the month that I look forward to. And all I got to say is October is going to be bad. So I'm soaking into good things that I'm doing in September. And yeah, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like how I cope with stress, but like, I don't know. I just haven't been feeling the same way I've been feeling about, like, whenever I work in my planners and stuff. Normally that gives me peace and, quiet. And then again, it's probably because I don't have freaking quiet time. So yeah, I don't know what it was. I just really wanted to learn how to make wreaths, and I did. Made my first one earlier today, right before I did this video, and I love how it looks. And I'm actually thinking there might be a way for me to make these, and possibly I'll, which I know I already have an Etsy shop, but I'm thinking about taking my physical stickers that I print and ship, and I'm thinking about eliminating the print and ship part of it, just making that all digital. Probably would make more sense for my customers too. It'd be less confusing when you're buying. Just make that 100% digital, and start making some wreaths. So it was really fun. It was fun learning something new and working with a different material. So I think that's what I needed there. And of course, we made it to today, which is Sunday. Again, no cards. And yeah, I have that. And made the Chase payment, made the Prime payment. I had an additional balance of 47 on there. I'm not quite sure why. I don't even know where it came from, but I don't like anything being on the Amazon card. So I just went ahead and paid that, got that taken care of. And of course, that's the extra Discover payment. That's why I keep saying extra, because, paid it today. But, that's it, guys. That's, the rest of September does look like it should be smooth. I'm hoping it's smooth. Like I said, I'm going to get that hamper paid off with City. Just got the Netflix to Hulu. And, of course, Bert's Insurance. Nothing's on Maurice's. And then a final Lowe's payment. And that's going to get us to October, which you could even see, like, I haven't even had time to set any of this up, so it's a completely negative month. So like I said, I'm really hoping that things take a turn around in October. From what I'm seeing is we're gonna have to get thrifty real fast here, but I got a week to prepare. So that's it. That's my budget review. You can tell there's no real expert advice here. This is just basically me going through life trying to pay my credit cards off. Kind of hoping that, if you're on your own debt journey, that you get a chuckle out of this at least, and know that you're not alone. So, I'm gonna close out by saying thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more budget reviews.